I forgot to ask. When you say spinach, do you cook it or is it raw?
Eat it raw. I eat it raw. I rinse it off and let it drain off, and I eat it raw.
Okay.
If you cook it, you cook all everything out of it. Even if when you wash it and you like make it drain off in the drain in the sieve thingy, we call it the drainer, or you put it on a bounty, you see the green is coming out of it. So I can't steam it. I gotta eat it raw.
That makes sense. Good iron. A lot of good iron.
I didn't hear you.
You get a good iron from spinach.
Oh yes, because I'm anemic too.
Oh. I just found out I am too. So I need to do more spinach.
Yeah.
Okay, now oh wait, what about lunch? What does lunch look like?
Lunch?
Like a healthy
Sometimes I skip the lunch. Sometimes I don't have lunch.
Okay.
Remember I can't eat like 3 times at one time because I'm not burning that weight like one time. So I can't, I gotta keep that sugar down. They never say that, but in my mind, I gotta keep my sugar down, my intake of sugar, intake of salt, intake of fat, intake of everything. I gotta keep that down to myself. Watching myself,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's flip it. And now the empty plate, it's empty again. But now put on some of those things that aren't not so healthy.
Oh boy. You're gonna see some ham. You're gonna see some ham, some fried jacks, some Johnny cakes.
What? Tell me, pretend
maybe
I'm an
some
alien.
Creole buns.
What are all those things? Tell me what.
All right, so I will do maybe some ham.
Okay.
Ham with I'm gonna make some fried jacks. Fried jacks is like I make the flour and I put some little bit of Crisco shortening, a little bit of salt, a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of water, and I'm gonna knead it up till then I make it come to a nice soft ball. Then I'm gonna flatten it off. Then I'm gonna fry it, and then it's gonna blow up nice. Sometimes I put chicken inside, I put beans inside, and then instead of fry, sometimes I could bake it, and it's gonna be a flour tortilla.
Okay. So
that's one of them, and then the same flour to one that they call Johnny cakes. I gonna make them into some small dough and use flour, baking powder, coconut milk, a little bit of Crisco shortening, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, baking powder, and then I bake them in the oven. And then I have this other one that we call like the bread and the bun, where the bread I make with flour, I make with flour, I make with, this is how I do it because I want it to be so nice and moist. I put a little bit of shortening from the Crisco. I put a little bit of butter. I put some salt. I put yeast, and I bake it. It's gonna come nice and brown, and it's gonna blow up. And then I do this. I reverse that. Instead of I put the salt. I'll put sugar, like a little bit of brown sugar and a bit of white sugar, and I bake it too. So that's the bun. The bun is the sweet one, and the bread is the one that just have the salt in it. So that's what I'll be on a plate with maybe some ham, maybe some avocado, like some cheese, maybe some pastrami, anything, brown stew chicken, anything we want to eat. That's what we eat. That's heavy eating. That's the heavy eating right there. That's the breakfast.
Okay. And then what about the lunch or the dinner?
Okay, the dinner. Say I'm gonna do a curry chicken for Judah. I'm gonna do curry chicken, maybe with some coleslaw, some fried yellow plantain with some white rice.
And you say that's an unhealthy meal.
Huh? Oh, he likes potatoes, yeah, because you're telling me if it was reversed, right? So I'm telling you the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the curry chicken sauteed on with the potato in the curry chicken, some white rice and some yellow fried plantain and some coleslaw. Or I could do, as I said, the rice and peas, brown stew chicken or rice and peas, oxtail, or I could do fish with stew peas and white rice and plantain. I could do it's like all different way you could cook the food. All different way.
That's all
But that's the
sounds
unhealthy one with the rice and the rice. The rice is
the rice.
the rice. Yes, the rice is the one.
So in the past, have you found ways to eat more healthy?
In the past, not really, because I wasn't really like I wasn't like I think maybe that I see with this COVID thing and how it was a lot of minority of us got sick because thank you God, me and my children we never did caught it. Thank you God, and nobody that caught it and died from it. Thanks to God. But I think as I said, the things that we eat that create all kind of stuff in our system. Like like that milk is not good for us and certain things that keeps that mucus over our lungs. So until it's COVID, then I really say like, what, I gotta try to do better for myself.
Okay.
Because I could try and eat better. Even if I don't eat, I prefer don't eat than eat nonsense. Because I'm at the age now where I could starve myself. I can't starve my kids because they're still minors, but I could starve myself. I could try to do that, a day. I could do that. Then the next day I eat something. Or I go all day, then even I eat something. But yeah, I can miss a meal or two. Not like one time. Where I just want to eat.
Okay. What's the biggest challenge to eating healthy?
I think it's the groceries, the price for it. Because groceries is expensive and I don't like to buy any low. I'm gonna be honest with you, I buy brand name stuff. And my sister used to say why I do that, but when you buy the brand name stuff compared to the stuff that is not of that brand name, which everything have a name, but I'm talking about the quality, the taste is different. Whatever they use, everything is different. You could taste it. So the food is very expensive. Food is the price to me went up more than when there was no COVID.
Yeah. I'm going to ask a few questions now about, actually, first, can I ask you about, you're talking about grocery shopping. So what is grocery shopping? I'm going to ask you about it in 3 ways. Okay, the first is like now. What's grocery shopping like now? Then I'm going to ask, what was grocery shopping like when your kids, or before, I should say, first now, then before COVID. And then the third one is when your kids were really small. So we'll start with what's grocery shopping look like for you and your family now?
Grocery shopping now is the worst because what I could buy just before COVID, I can still buy, but it's cost way more because before COVID, the same like maybe like the butter, like the rice, because I buy jasmine rice and as I said, the meat, like those things, the price of those things went up. The fruits. I went to the supermarket the other day and $8 for a tray of strawberries, and I want to make some strawberry shakes for my kids. And $8 for a tray of strawberries, the bananas, everything to me is way expensiver. So I try to go shop at this place in Food Bazaar where I could more likely get more for my money.
Okay.
So sometimes I go to Food Bazaar and that's no. And before COVID, it was way better. You could get more, still have change left. We could buy like the body wash and the toilet paper and the stuff. So now if you say I'm gonna go to the store with $200, don't expect to get no body wash, no toothpaste, no mouthwash at $200. Not for my kids and how I buy for them, not to them, because I buy orange juice, I buy cranberry juice, I buy water, I try to buy organic milk. Those are more likely what I drink every week. Vitamin water, those are things that they more likely drink every week.
Okay.
So those just the drinks